Hello and welcome back to my channel. Do you want to know the full truth behind the silent Holocaust still happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo? Well, if you do, then this is a must watch. In this video, a sister by the name of Valerie brings out the receipts on this topic. She talks about the Department of Defense failing to stand without Congo, and that is the reason why there is a silent Holocaust in Congo right now. Now, she goes on to say that since 1996, over 6 million people have been unalived in the Democratic Republic of Congo, so that the United States can benefit from its resources, which include gold, diamond, copper, coltan, cobalt, uranium, and so many other resources that are needed for the functionality of the running of the world. Now, she goes on and on and on to talk about a lot of things in this video. More reason you need to watch this video to the very end. So let me not bore you with a lot of words. Let's check out the video.
Do you know that your Department of Defense cannot stand without Congo? That is why there's a silent Holocaust, and you are going to shed the light on it today. My name is Valerie Ida, and I'm the host of the Valerie Ida Show. Receipts are here. Since 1996, over 6 million people have died in the Democratic Republic of Congo, so that the United States can benefit from its resources. What are the resources, you ask? That's a great question, world. Congo is rich in gold, diamonds, copper, coltan, cobalt, uranium, tin, and so many more precious materials that are needed for the functionality of this world. Listen, 64% of the Earth's coltan is in Congo. Coltan is used for your iPhones, your iPads, your computers, your PlayStation, your jet engines. Where you gonna take off to without us? Laptops, Xbox, Nintendo, even your inkjet printers. I'm just naming a few things here, people. But hold on, this is really going to blow your mind. In 1946, the Strategic Minerals Stockpiling Act was passed to obtain and stockpile cobalt. Why? Congo has the largest reserve of cobalt in the world. Valerie, what do you need cobalt for? What do you need cobalt for? That's a great question. It is necessary for the strategic and critical for your Department of Defense, aerospace, military. So that means that you have no Marine Corps, you have no Air Force, you have no Army, and you have no Navy without us. U.S. and United Kingdom them are the financial and military aid to Rwanda. This is why when you watch the news, they're always talking about the troops in our own militia within our own that are the tyrants. But why is it the news doesn't mention who is funding this? I'm sorry, let me answer that for you. The United States and United Kingdom finance and aid the military in Rwanda and Uganda to be pushing down Congo. The funding, training, and arming of these military tyrants are coming from you. Yes, to plunder Congo's natural resources. Listen, in 4 different studies, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not ofu, abo eto, eboa eto, eno 4. How many languages do you want in? In 4 studies, your United Nations found multinational companies to be implicated in sourcing coltan. Yes, because all of this is the engine that is fueling all the conflicts that have been going on in Congo since practically its existence. Congolese men, women, and children continue to be starved, displaced, and killed. Yes, the 2010 genocide committed by Rwanda troops. Let's keep going back. Your foreign governments, yes, are backing back coups, wars, assassinations, and the involvement of foreign corporations They should all be charged with looting of Congo. Almost 50 women per hour. Hear the words, almost 50 women per hour. Almost 50 women per hour are being raped. Millions displaced, over 6 million dead for years, for years, for years, for years. You have not let Congo breathe. Now, the world knows why. You don't have air, land, water, nothing. I told you we were the earth, but you weren't hearing me. I will keep burying you in receipts. You all are guilty as charged. I'm hitting the gavel. You're all guilty as charged. I'll wait for your disposition.
Since 1996, the Democratic Republic of Congo has been embroiled in violence that has unalived as many as 6 million people. The conflict has been the world's bloodiest since World War II, and the First and Second Congo Wars sparked the violence, involved multiple foreign armies, ad hoc militia groups, and investors from Rwanda, Zimbabwe, Angola, Namibia, Chad, Libya, Sudan, among others, and has been so devastating that it's sometimes called the African world. Now, fighting continues in the eastern parts of the country, destroying infrastructure, causing physical and psychological damage to civilians, and creating human rights violations on a massive scale. Abuse is being used as a weapon of war. Large-scale plunder and unalivings are also occurring in efforts to displace people from resource-rich land. Now, today, most of the fighting is taking place in the regions of North and South Kivu on the DRC or Rwandan border. Now, some fighting is political, resulting from unrest caused by Hutu refugees from the 1994 Rwandan unalivings, while other fighting results from an international demand for natural resources. Now, this is very important. Underline the international demand for natural resources. DRC has large quantities of gold, copper, diamonds, and coltan, a mineral widely used in cell phones and other electronics, which many parties desire to control for monetary reasons. However, funds from the scales of these resources has not reached average citizens. Currently, the education, healthcare, legal, and road systems are in shambles. Although citizens of the DRC are among the poorest in the world, having the third lowest GDP per capita globally, the country is widely considered to be the richest country in the world regarding natural resources below the ground, with untapped deposits of raw minerals estimated to be worth in excess of 24 trillion. It's 24 trillion US dollars. Now, this DR Congo crisis has not been easy to resolve. That's partially because it's rooted in centuries of violence and abuse at the hands of outside powers. Now, the country's past includes both colonialism and slavery. Its minerals and its people have been exploited by foreign governments and companies. The country has not been able to stabilize to create a society where the law is enforced and people empowered. As a result, conflict of all kinds has been allowed to burn in the DRC. Now, over the past decades, violent conflict within the country's borders has unalived millions of Congolese people. All these forcing countries coming into the country to reap the country off of its resources at the expense of human life. Now, they seem to not care as long as they have what they want. But the question is, for how long will this continue in Congo? Children, adults, everyone has suffered enough, yet more unalivings keep increasing day by day. Kindly share your thoughts about this in the comment section. From me, it's a bye-bye, and see you in my next video.